everybody. I am here. Oh my goodness. I am here. I am here. I am. Oh my goodness. Today is Monday. Again. October 14th, 2024. On Mondays, I try to be here at 12. How is everybody? I have stories to tell. How are you doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm Cathy, representing Sassy Silver Sisters back there. Hope everybody's doing okay. Oh my goodness. I have to have 2 cups of coffee. If I don't have 2 cups of coffee, I'm like blah, 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 blah. And so this is my 2nd cup. And it tastes good. First cup was hours ago. Okay, let me make sure I'm on Facebook okay. I want to thank everybody for subscribing and following and all that stuff because it helps us build. Hang on. Where are we? Hi, everybody. See what happens when you don't have 2 cups of coffee? It kind of like messes with you. Okay, here we go. I did actually take off. Let's see, what was it? Was it Saturday? No, Sunday morning. I got up, I took off, and went to see everybody off that had to go home from their fishing trip. Hey, Suzette. Had to go home from their fishing trip. They were, and yes, they were exhausted, but they had a blast. There is, I showed y'all some pictures, so I don't have to share that. But they did catch quite a few fish, and they divvied them up between everybody, and they had a good time. I was so happy to see everybody smiling. That's a big plus for me, to see everybody smiling. I don't have to actually go fishing. I can, I'm just happy they were happy, and it's just a big deal to me. Okay, my co-host is Alexa. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
Currently, in Culpeper, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 43 degrees.
Oh, good. It's perfect sleeping weather. Alexa, tell me a Halloween joke.
What do you call a movie about zombies finding true love? A zom-com.
A zom-com. Whatever. And I tried to watch Sister Wives and fell asleep. So I got to go back and watch it again. Or watch the rest of it. I just zonked out. Next thing I know, it's on to some other program. I'm going, wait a minute. Oh, good. I'm not, well, when the kids, I just enjoy everybody having a good time. I'm not a fisher person, but when the kids were little, we used to take them, to the ponds and stuff, and they had a good time, and that makes me have a good time. I don't know what to do. I throw the thing out there. Story. We went fishing to this little pond. Kids were having a good time because they like to, do that. I didn't know what I'm doing. So I'm hyper, so I'm throwing that thing out there. You're fishing for bass, right? So I'm throwing it out there and reeling it in. And you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to let it sit. And I said, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. And I caught a big fish. Then I'm screaming, I don't know what to do. Take it off the hook. I don't know how. So no, now my daughter knows how to do all that. I don't know how to do all that. I don't like the smell of fish. I don't eat fish. Maybe if I ate fish, it would be a different story, but I don't eat fish. So, oh my goodness. So we've got, let me see if I can find them. I didn't print them out this time, Suzette. Let me see if I can get adjusted to them being on my computer without printing them out. So these are the holidays that are on Holiday Insight. That's where I go. And October 14th is Be Bald and Free Day. Canadian Thanksgiving Day, guys. The second Monday in October. It so confused me because I saw Darlene's post, Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm going, what? Because I'm thinking about U.S. Thanksgiving. I'm going, what? Wait a minute. What am I missing? And then I remembered. Columbus Day, the second Monday of the month. Indigenous Peoples Day, the second Monday in October. National Dessert Day. Take an extra helping or two. I think that's what I'm going to do when I go over to Mom's. Historical events. Martin Luther King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1971. I don't know. I can't visualize that. But I was also in high school and I wasn't up on all that. I mean, I knew who Martin Luther King was, but I was just not all up on events. Okay, so we got some birthdays. William Penn, founder of Pennsylvania, 1644. These are birthdays now. Dwight Eisenhower, 34th president of 1890. E. Cummings, poet, 1894. C. Everett Koop, U.S. Surgeon General, 1916. Roger Moore, y'all remember him, played James Bond. And his birthday is 1927. John D. Nixon's White House counsel during Watergate, 1938. Ralph Lauren, or Lauren, I say Lauren, fashion designer, 1939. Now, come on, I like his clothes. I probably have his jeans on right now. I don't know. Maybe I made my little, I just like his clothes. I think it was his jeans that I made the inserts in for Flair. And when I was taking them apart, I'm going, let me tell you something, y'all. These jeans are well put together. So if you can, I like them. And they're guys' jeans, but I think they're guys' jeans. I like his product. Let's put it that way. It's not all flashy, kind of, you know. Okay, and Usher, rap singer, 1979. So there you go. I had it on my computer. And I thought about Suzette. Now I've erased it, so don't ask me to go back and look at it. Okay. Yeah, I was going to tell you, I got pictures to share, not of the inside of the house, because I showed everybody kind of the inside of the house. And it really hasn't changed because he's working on the fine tuning everything that he needs to like moving stuff for the washer and dryer, got another refrigerator, stuff like that. But he hasn't done any kind of household stuff, you know, like making it your own as far as that goes. He's still, because he works full time, so he still has to. I told him your best bet is to winterize right now. Not winterize, but start getting ready for winter. Because he's on top of a mountain, y'all. He's on top of a mountain. Okay, Suzette, I'm going to show you somewhere is some pictures. Now, these are pictures I took. I didn't even think about taking pictures. He said, I'm surprised you didn't take a video, Mom, of y'all coming up this road, because that would have been funny because y'all complaining about the drive of the road. And I go, it would have been, but I didn't think about it. I was more worried about being on that gravel road. It's a gravel road for 4 miles. Let me see. Where am I? Facebook. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share some pictures. This was my last picture because I was walking around taking pictures of the scenery, and I turned around and the sun was hitting, this flag was like straight across, even straighter than it is right there. It was straighter across than that even. I don't know if I can enlarge it. Can I enlarge it? I don't think I can enlarge it. Anyway, so I said, oh my gosh. So by the time I turned around, it started flapping, but that's a perfect picture. This is his driveway. This goes up to the house over here. Circle driveway, which I love. Okay, now, let's see. Okay, this is.
Right, it's got a nice place
This is,
for all his
and then I'll show you the other ones.
and trees and
He's got fruit
all
trees, nut
that.
trees,
This
all
is
kinds
really
of trees
nice.
going on there. I mean,
Nice
tons of
long
trees.
lane. Maybe we'll see a deer.
That's his
Maybe we'll see
lane.
a deer. Don't want to see no bear. He does. I don't. Okay.
See,
here
now
we
you get
go.
onto the gravel road.
Very nice property. Oh, there's a birdhouse. Oh, very nice. Now we got how many miles of rough road to go? 4 miles, right? 4 miles of gravel road. I'm used to it. Melanie's not. It's very pretty on top of the mountain.
Okay.
Okay, very, very nice, Mr. Wright. Got a nice place.
Okay, this is the county part. He said
County road.
county road is.
This road was flat. This road is not so flat. And there's only so much you can do. He was explaining that they dug, see the ditches. Because it's mountainous, there's only so much you can do. He said sometimes they have to blast the areas to flatten it out. That's interesting.
4 miles. 4. But I used to ride. It reminded me of going to school back in the day. We were always on dirt roads on the bus. It was no big deal. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to try to find all the other pictures. Okay, this is his backyard is real. So you don't. There's no. The backyard is the mountain. So, see, this is his view from his backyard, and way down in the bottom of his hill there is another subdivision. So that's what he said. I don't know. I can't see it from there, but over here is more mountains. Down here somewhere is I don't know, a subdivision. More of the backyard. He said, I can't wait for the leaves to fall off the trees so that I can see the view. I guess so. All right, that's my daughter. This is his front yard. This is when I decided, I think I better take some pictures. it is calming there. See, they left all the outdoor stuff except for the lawnmower. So they have 2 of these benches so that people can sit and have a campfire or whatever and look at the view. And that's about it. Now, I didn't, I walked around the house. Let me take this off. I did walk around the house inside, and he showed me every little thing, and it's just like it is on the pictures. So that's cool. I know it's very, you didn't hear no other noise, right? There was nothing out there. There's nothing out there. You do it every once in a while. Now, Melanie, when she was out there, either taking a video or pictures, she got scared because she heard a, and I said, that sounds like a deer that, they get scared or whatever. So she asked him, and he said, yeah, that's what deer do when they get scared. He showed me all the deer that goes in his yard, and we're walking around. I said, my gosh, you got a yard full of deer poop. He said, yep. So, and he said they have fox squirrels. He did see a fox. What else did he see out there? There is a buck out there and a lot of doe. What else did he see out there? I forgot what he said. But yeah, it was very, very peaceful. And I know it calms him down because it was calming me down. Just being there, just being still. And not all this noise, And so, yeah, it's good. Okay. So the other part of the story is, as we're leaving and get down the road, he said they heard that there were bears there, but he hasn't. He's got a camera out there in that big flat part as you're going out, the grass. On one of the whatevers, he's got a camera. And so he gets a signal when people are coming up the lane or when there's a bear. Not a bear, when there's an animal, which is the deer. So he's got a whole ton of pictures of deer. He does want to, he eats deer. So he does want to get one for meat, but he doesn't have the freezer yet that he wants. So you gotta freeze it. He knows how to clean them, and he knows all of that. When he went to trade school for being a mechanic, he took all his deer meat with him. He said, "Oh, I've had enough." But yeah, he likes deer meat, especially when you're hunting and fishing and doing your own thing. Okay, so here's the rest of the story. As we were leaving and get on the highway, the car starts going boom, boom, boom. So she pulls over because it showed a hot signal, like the radiator was hot. So, so we're pulled over, and there is no cell signal. You're in the mountains. There's no cell signal. So Melanie flagged somebody down and said, we just left my brother's, blah, blah, blah. Do you have signal? And they had one bar. And so I told him the phone number, and Melanie called him, and he come on, it took a minute because, but he come on, and he had a gallon of water. And so he found out it was, one of the hoses was busted. So he rigged it so she could drive it, but she wouldn't have no heater because it was the heater hose that busted. So he's a mechanic, so he knew what he was doing. So he test run it a couple of times to make sure it was okay, and it was okay, thank goodness. And I said, there's a problem because this being without signal in emergency is not good. So we looked it up, and you can call 911. I think it's through satellite or something with your phone. So that's good to know. But are you allowed to say, hey, look, I know someone down the road, I need to call them? I don't know. So whatever. Anyway, so he put the water in the radiator, and then he said, y'all go down, because it was a runoff to where you could drive down to the river. So y'all go down there and get some water. And so they did. When they came back, I promise you, I'm thinking it's going to have dirt in it. You know, I'm thinking about the radiator. It was crystal clear water. I was fascinated. And Melly said the same thing. She goes, I thought it was going to be yucky just because it's not tap water, right? And it was crystal clear. I'm not kidding you. Crystal clear. So I was pleased about that. What else did I want to tell you guys? Yeah, we had a good time. Oh, Suzette. We have a sassy baby. I am not sharing picture. She sent a picture, but I'm not going to share it. But she did have her sassy baby, little boy. I think he weighed 8 pounds, 3 ounces, 5 ounces, 3 ounces, I think. I can't remember now. But yeah, she had her baby. And let me see. I am so happy because I was thinking about her the other day. Let me see if I can find it. And I can give you a little more detail. I don't think it's a good idea to share on, Okay. What is the little thing says? His name is Apollo. I can't read the last name. Mendez. I can't read it. Uh-huh. And it's 10/10, October 10th. It was 2:30 a.m. So we'll have to get details. It was 8 pounds, 3 ounces, and 21 inches. And he's a cutie. I just can't, I'm not going to share it. But he is a cutie. So we'll have to wait on her for that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're so happy. I know. Our first sassy baby, Suzette. Oh my gosh. But that was nice of her. That was nice of her. Because, I just check in, I only contacted her one time when she was missing in action. Remember, we were worried about her. But I always try to wait for her to check in because, she's where? Nevada. But yeah, pretty little boy. I'm so happy. I know she was concerned and she was worried about it, but he came along. We'll have to get details on the delivery when she's up and able, because that was 10:10, so that was early in the morning, wee hours. And so she's probably trying to get rest. So, okay. All right. So I told you about I don't know if I shared a picture of the, did I share a picture of the guys fishing, of the catch? Did I share that? Let's see. Hold on. Where is it? Everybody was so happy. And then they stopped by where my grandmother used to live. Okay, that one with their t-shirt, their catch. Oh, Randy shared it. Okay, hang on. I've got to, how do I do this? I've got to I know, I'm happy. Everything's so, I don't know details. I just know the baby's perfect as far as what I can see. Um, and that's all, you can ask for. But we'll have to ask her about the delivery. Women want details. We want details. We want to know how it went. It's like, okay. All right, let me see if I can find it now. And I'll show you their catch. I don't know I can't remember if I showed it to you before or not, because I'm old. Okay, is that sharing? No, that's not sharing. Add to stage. Did I share that with y'all before? I know. I just don't know no details. Perfect. He looks perfect to me. It actually reminds me of my last daughter, because she weighed 8.5 pounds too. Hi, Flo, your stuff's going in the mail today. The mail's not running, I guess, because it's Columbus Day, but I have I do my labels here, so I'll just drop it off. You'll get it whenever they're working again. But see all the fish, Flo? They are, they had quite, that's, in the picture is, let me open this up so I can see it. All right, this is my brother. We call him Ricky. This is Travis, his son, Sarah, his daughter, and Robin, his daughter, and TJ couldn't go. But this is their fishies. Isn't that fun? And Sarah's got a big old smile. She had trouble smiling. She says, I don't know. I got to get out of the resting you-know-what face. And I said, it'll be all right. She said, I'm not at work. I don't know why I'm not smiling. I know, isn't that something? This was in New York. And he tries to go every year. So his girlfriend said, why don't we do a celebration, because it's, many, many moons he's been going up north fishing. And it's always usually in October. And so they went to 3 different sites, and that was their catch. And so I'm happy for them. I'm happy they're happy. How about that? So we got we got a new subscriber. Oh, we had so many subscribers. I was like, huh? I gotta stop the screen. The fish they distribute amongst everybody. Whoever wanted some fish, they cut it up and did their thing with it. They some of the crew does like it to eat, and I don't think Mom likes salmon. I don't know, but she didn't take any. And they just distributed it amongst themselves, whoever wanted it, They didn't let it go away. They didn't put it back. Let's put it that way. They don't put it back, because I remember last time he caught the fish up in Mom's house, and then they left, and I was checking on Mom's house, and it was stinking to high heaven. He had some stuff on the rug. It was coming from the rug. It dripped on the rug in her kitchen. It stunk so bad. But we figured it out. It was okay. I got it out of there, threw it outside because I didn't know if it was on the rug or not. So I threw it outside. When I come back next time, the smell was gone. So the rug had to be washed. So let's say hi to, or thank you to Elaine Perricone. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you very much for subscribing. We like to give a shout out when we can. She doesn't, there's no playlist or nothing like that. So, but that's okay. It's perfect for people who are building a community on there. Okay, let's get to, I got all caught up in all the stories. Let's get to the review. So yesterday, in between running back and forth, I run over to Ollie's because I haven't exhausted that yet. So I'm looking around. I said, look, it's getting cold weather. I need to look and see what they got for soup, just for fun, right? So I paid $1.79. This is Pacific Foods Thai sweet potato soup. I've never had it. See, you can see the sticker. So let me share the page. Never had it. Now, Mom just got some sweet potatoes, so we'll see if this tastes decent. She might not like it. I don't know, but I can suggest it if it tastes decent. I've never had sweet potato soup. Okay, let's go. Now, this, come to find out, is a new label for them. So, because I was looking for this label, right? Come to find out, they had somebody said they got a new label. So hey, so this person is $2.17 on Amazon. Made with high quality. It's supposed to be organic. Let me see if I can do this. Did have a pop top. Gluten-free. It looks like it's got lime in it. Lime in the coconut. Okay. What's this? Wait a minute. Here we go. Sweet potatoes, carrots, creamed coconut. This is why I'm curious. Cornstarch, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, roasted garlic puree, spices, rosemary extract, high something sunflower oil. I don't know what that means. Lime extract and lemongrass oil. It contains coconut. And I love coconut, so we'll see. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to see what happens here. Let me get this up. I don't want to. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's just, I'm so curious. It's not funny. So I do have it. And I brought in some crackers. This is the only thing that I've got to test, taste test. I got distracted. And I'll explain that too in a minute. So, and I don't know if anybody eats pork rinds, but they had salt and vinegar pork rinds. And I said, huh? I'm not going to get them. I'm afraid. So hang on. Let's see if I can spell it. Okay, still warm, y'all. Okay. Kind of looks kind of funky to me. Reminds me of bean soup or something, but it's that color. I'm afraid to spill it. Oh, it does have some chunks in it. So I'll show you. Hang on. It does have chunks in it. Here we go. different. I taste the sour. Hi, Mary. I taste the sour, like the lemon, the lime. I taste that. I also taste spice a little bit. It's not real strong. I don't taste coconut. Let me see if you can see it. It's all the same color. It's not colorful. Nothing to crunch on at all. I don't think my mom would like it. It's different. Okay, now I brought crackers. Because sometimes crackers can... They have these crackers for $1.49. I said, well, I got to get crackers just in case. It is soup season. It is soup season. I've never had this brand, Nice. I think Walgreens somebody sells a Nice brand. I don't know. Okay. So I guess this can double up as a review. What kind of brown? All right, these crackers are very crunchy. Not what you're used to with saltines. Very crunchy. Kind of like a Cheez-It texture. Oh. Let's try it. This will add salt to it, right? So let's see. I don't know how to describe the flavor. Just don't know how to do it. Well, see, that does give it something to a different texture. I've eaten the rest of this with crackers, but I don't know how to describe. See, I've never eaten Thai food. I don't know how to describe this. Because it's got all these different, tangy, and I don't taste sweet potato because it's got all the other stuff in it. But yeah, I'll finish it off with crackers. It is better with crackers. Me personally, I would not buy it because you see the chunks, it's like they dissolve. There's nothing, but if you put crackers in it, it's cool because it gives you something to chew on. If you don't want that and you just want to eat it plain, it doesn't. If somebody handed that to me and asked me, what is it made of? I would not know it was sweet potato. My version of sweet potato. So we'll have to see. I'll get Mom to taste it, but I don't think she'll like it because she's like everybody else. She wants her familiar taste. Now, my daughter is a Dollar General couponing, go in there and get the deals person. Okay. She calls me. She goes, Mom, what kind of dish detergent do you use? And I said, I don't know, store brand, no big deal. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on anything just to wash a few dishes just for me, that kind of thing. And she goes, okay, I got a bunch of dish liquid for you. And I said, okay, cool. I'll give you money for it. She goes, no, it's pennies, Mom. It's pennies. It was on a deal. And I'm going, huh? And so she gave it to me. Don't forget your dish liquid. So she got one of these. She said I only spent pennies. I didn't even spend $1 on all of them. So she got me one of these. No excuse for dirty dishes anymore, right? And she got me 2 of these. So I have a year's worth of dish liquid, which I'm happy. I was going to give her money, that she spent, but she said, Mom, it was just pennies. Oh, okay. All right, Mary. If you come often, Mary, you will see that it's just chit chat and telling you what's going on with the sisters, which Rhonda is enjoying life right now. Hopefully, cross your fingers. She's on a vacation type thing. I'm kind of thinking if it's vacation or business, I don't know, but she's using it as a vacation. Excuse me. And then Wednesday, y'all were asking me what I was going to do on the 16th, which is my birthday. I'm going to, Rhonda left funds there for us to have lunch. Only clean dishes for me. I got to actually use it though, right? I have to actually wash dishes, right? No excuse. Anyway, so I'm going to have a lunch with her. I'll see y'all again on Friday. Flo's costume jewelry haul is going out. I'm going to stop by the post office. I did have a sale on Poshmark, so I'm going to run to the post office and yeah, so it's just chit chat with everybody. Giveaways on Friday of costume jewelry haul from Temu. So it's costume jewelry. Yeah, everybody's home from I got my notes here. I told you everything. I even got a new Sassy Baby note here. Okay, peace cards. There's Gayla. I'm excited too, but I don't know where to get. Where I was thought about that this morning. I said, I got to contact Kayla and find out where in the heck am I supposed to eat that Kayla likes too. So we can do pizza or something. It's not a big deal. Okay. We got peace cards, y'all. Peace cards. Peace cards. And then, guess what I was thinking? I was thinking before I got on here, I'm going, okay, I'm all set. All I got to do for Saturday is to get dressed. I'm going, I'm going to look weird with all these old ladies and old men around here if I walk out of my apartment with them. Okay, if I walk out of the apartment looking like a hippie, what am I going to do? So we got to think about that one too. And then that's not going to work out too well. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It'll be fine though. Okay, let's hope the weather's good. The best ones, you're right. They are. And I haven't, this is the only, I have found some others, so, but I don't want to repeat, I want new things. So we have the affirmation cards. So we'll see what happens. I call these peace cards because they're inner peace cards from Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. And I used to watch him all the time. I just loved his stuff. Okay. And if we get one that we've already had, that means we need it. That's how I look at it. Okay. My soul guides me in the right direction. Says your soul, that inner quiet space, is yours to consult. It will always guide you in the right direction. Have you ever heard of anybody goes, I don't know why I came here, or I don't know why I turned down this road, or whatever, and then next thing you know, it was a good thing. Whatever happened, it was a good thing. So, yeah. And oh, well, here's my other story before I get off here. I don't have one in here to share. So when I went to Ollie's to get something to review, which they probably think I'm a fruitcake because I walk around, trying to figure out what to get to review. And so as I'm checking out, I see something. You know how they have an aisle? Well, stores have aisles with stuff on one side. You go around it, you get in line to get checked out, and they got stuff on the other side. So I turn around, looking at everything while you're waiting, and I see something that resells for big bucks. And you're not going to believe what it is. Hang on. I wished I brought one in here. Hang on. Remember, I did a taste test of this. And I'm selling them on Cathy's online sale on eBay right now. I couldn't find the, I went to Quaker, blah, blah, blah. Well, come to find out, I don't think they produce this anymore. So they're selling for big bucks on eBay. I found it by accident because I said, okay, let me look on eBay. And they're selling them for big bucks. So Kelly bought a 6-pack of these boxes because they call it a case of 6. And she sold the case of 6 for $69. She profited $40. So I said, okay, this is what we're going to do, because I told Melanie, I said, we got to figure out a way to invest some money so that she can make a couple bucks, because that's what I'm about. She said, yeah, that's fine. And so, yeah, so it's on eBay right now. Anybody want it? I mean, I got the case is for, I got 4 cases for, let's see, they're $2.49 a piece. So I got 4 cases, and I said, if you sell 1 case, you'll make your money back. The rest is profit and fees. I don't want to take any money from it because, I just don't. But if I did it on a regular basis, I would. So the other story within that story is I had to get down on my hands and knees because that was on the bottom shelf. And then I found out there was more on the other side of the shelf. So I'm going around and I'm on my hands and knees and I'm grabbing all these boxes, filling up the cart. People probably think I'm a nut. And I get up to pay for the stuff and my card's missing because I had it in my hand. So I know what happened. I was on my hands and knees and just forgot about having it in my hand. And so she said, first she said, do you have a thing with us? And I said, yeah. So I told her my phone number and I said, I can't find my card. She goes, is this yours? Somebody turned it in. I said, Merry Christmas to me. Merry Christmas. Because it scared me. But it was a PayPal card, so it's not the same as, there's different security with a PayPal card. And they have more. It wasn't my bank card, let's put it that way. It was a PayPal card. So it was different. But yeah, so I scared myself there. I got all excited about doing that, and then I lost my card, and then it was right there. Somebody found it. And I said, there are good people in this world. There are. So thank you, whoever turned my card in. I appreciate that. Otherwise, I'd have to cancel, wait to get a new one, etc. So I appreciate it. Because I cancel them as soon as I find out I've lost it. If I can't find it, I tell them I can't find it. I don't know if I'll find it later. So you could put a hold on it or whatever until you figure out whether or not you actually lost it or whatever, or you just ended up on the couch or something with it or whatever. So, yeah. Yes, there are good people. I appreciate that. I really do. I wouldn't take if I found somebody's card on the floor, I would immediately turn it in because it's just who I am. Now, somebody found some jewelry one time in a store, and I said, no name on it, right? And I said, don't describe it. Just go to the store owner. Because I think the rule of thumb is 30 days for somebody to, figure it out that they've lost it. And I said, report it to the store. Do not describe it, but report it to the store so that you can have the opportunity to give it back to the owner. I say, hang on to it for 30 days and see what happens. And nobody said, hey, I lost my ring. I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Because if you report, hey, and you describe whatever it is you lost, what are you doing that for? So if there's an inscription on the inside, you could say, look, this is what I found. Tell me the inscription on the inside and you can have it back. Because people just say they lost it when they really didn't. I know that for a fact. So, okay. All right. Well, I guess I better get off of here. I had a good time talking to y'all. I look forward to it every Monday. And I didn't have to print something out, Suzette, so that's good. If I can remember to do that. I am looking forward to, I got to go pick up a book. Because my brother's girlfriend, C.S.I., is the people that participated in the fishing trip. She had a book made for them of the pictures. And so I was supposed to pick them up yesterday, but they weren't ready. So as soon as I leave here, I'll go do that. And then I'll run to the post office and drop off what I got to drop off. And I'll have fun looking at the pictures. But yeah, everything, the weekend was good. The weekend was good except the breaking down part. And now she's ordering parts. So as long as she gets her parts and gets somebody to put them on, she'll be happier too. Okay, so, all right, everybody. Thank you very much. I enjoyed this. Me and my busy mouth. So, okay, let's get up here. But I'm liking Ollie's lately. I'm serious, I am. Because you don't see the same thing all the time. They add new stuff all the time because it's a closeout store. So if you have any kind of closeout store near you, you might want to check them out. And I'll let you know if I sell any of these. Cathy's online sales, selling them, yay! I don't think they make them anymore. It's why they're so expensive. I don't know. We'll find out. If they don't sell, we'll eat them, right? Okay, end stream. This is new to me, so we're going to do, okay, we got our little commercial at the end. Y'all have a great week, and won't be long before we'll hear from Alyssa about the new Sassy baby. All right, thanks.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute contribute to buy me a coffee,
Buy me a coffee.
we can add to our little fund
Yes.
to bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters. Cheers.
Thank you.